The Stories World presents the Star Money Fairy Tale. Once, there lived a kind and gentle orphan girl named Lyra. She had no family, no home, and only her clothes. She wandered from village to village, surviving on the kindness of strangers and the little she could gather from the land. Despite her hardships, she carried a warm smile and a heart full of generosity. Even though she had so little, her heart was full of kindness, and she always helped others whenever she could. She believed that there was always something to give, no matter how little one had. One day, as she walked through the forest, she saw an old woman shivering from the cold. Her frail hands trembled, and her face was lined with years of hardship. Without thinking twice, Lyra took off her shawl and wrapped it around the woman's shoulders. "Here, take this," she said. "You need it more than I do." The woman's eyes glistened with gratitude as she smiled warmly and then disappeared into the mist. It was as if she had never been there at all. Even though Lyra was now colder, she felt happy knowing she had helped someone in need. She rubbed her arms against the chill, but her heart felt light. As she continued walking, she came across a small child sitting by the roadside, crying from hunger. His clothes were ragged and his cheeks were sunken. Lyra reached into her pocket and found the last piece of bread she had. She handed it to the child and said, "Here, eat this." "It's not much, but it will help." The child's eyes lit up with gratitude before vanishing into the trees. A soft breeze rustled through the leaves, whispering like a voice in the wind. Though Lyra was now hungry herself, she felt lighter, knowing she had done a good thing. A little later, she spotted a tiny bird lying on the ground with an injured wing. Its delicate body trembled in pain, and its beady black eyes looked up at her with silent pleas for help. She gently picked it up, tore a strip of fabric from her dress, and wrapped it around the bird's wing. "Rest and heal," she whispered, cradling the tiny creature in her hands. The bird chirped softly and nestled into her palms, as if thanking her. A moment later, a soft glow surrounded it, and when she opened her hands, the bird had vanished, leaving behind a single silver feather. By nightfall, Lyra reached a clearing and saw a young man shivering under a tree, dressed in torn rags. His face was weary, and his lips were pale from the cold. Without a second thought, she took off her coat and draped it over his shoulders. "This will keep you warm tonight," she said kindly. The young man smiled, his expression full of mystery, and in the next moment, he was gone. Now, Lyra had given away almost everything she owned, but she did not regret it. She stood alone under the night sky, with nothing left but her simple dress. Just then, something amazing happened. The stars above began to twinkle and move, forming a shimmering dance across the sky. Suddenly, golden coins made of stardust started falling like raindrops. They landed all around her, surrounding her with warmth and light. As she watched in wonder, the coins melted into her skin, and her tattered dress turned into a beautiful gown that shimmered like the night sky. Each thread sparkled like silver, and her messy hair became smooth, shining with the glow of the moon. A soft voice echoed in the wind. "Kindness is always rewarded, dear child. You have given everything, and now the stars give to you." The heavens had given her a gift, not just gold, but a new life. She was no longer a poor orphan, but someone blessed with kindness and generosity.